Imagine a young sapling growing in a garden. With the right care and environment, it flourishes into a strong tree. However, if it's battered by harsh winds, deprived of sunlight, or starved of nutrients, its growth is stunted. This is akin to the experiences of children who face adverse childhood experiences, or ACEs. ACEs encompass various forms of abuse, neglect, and household dysfunction that a child might endure. These experiences, often hidden behind closed doors, leave indelible marks on their psyche. Physical, emotional, or sexual abuse, witnessing domestic violence, living with family members who have substance use disorders, or enduring neglect are just a few examples of adverse childhood experiences, or ACEs. The ACEs, Adverse Childhood Experiences Questionnaire, consists of 10 questions designed to identify childhood traumas. Here are the 10 ACEs questions. 1. Before your 18th birthday, did a parent or other adult in the household often, or very often swear at you, insult you, put you down, or humiliate you, or act in a way that made you afraid that you might be physically hurt? 2. Before your 18th birthday, did a parent or other adult in the household often or very often push, grab, slap, or throw something at you, or ever hit you so hard that you had marks or were injured? 3. Before your 18th birthday, did an adult or person at least 5 years older than you ever touch or fondle you, or have you touched their body in a sexual way, or attempt or actually have oral, anal, or vaginal intercourse with you? 4. Before your 18th birthday, did you often or very often feel that no one in your family loved you, or thought you were important or special, or your family didn't look out for each other, feel close to each other, or support each other? 5. Before your 18th birthday, did you often or very often feel that you didn't have enough to eat, had to wear dirty clothes, and had no one to protect you, or your parents were too drunk or too high to take care of you or take you to the doctor if you needed it? 6. Before your 18th birthday, was a biological parent ever lost to you through divorce, abandonment, or other reason? 7. Before your 18th birthday, was your mother or stepmother often or very often pushed, grabbed, slapped, or had something thrown at her, or sometimes often or very often kicked, bitten, hit with a fist, or hit with something hard, or ever repeatedly hit at least a few minutes or threatened with a gun or knife? 8. Before your 18th birthday, did you live with anyone who was a problem drinker or alcoholic, or who used street drugs? 9. Before your 18th birthday, was a household member depressed or mentally ill, or did a household member attempt suicide? 10. Before your 18th birthday, did a household member go to prison? The impact of ACEs is cumulative, meaning the more ACEs a person has experienced, the greater their risk for a variety of negative health and social outcomes. Research has shown that experiencing 4 or more ACEs significantly increases the likelihood of severe health and emotional issues, such as chronic diseases, mental health disorders, and substance abuse. However, even 1 or 2 ACEs can still have a substantial impact on an individual's life and well-being. These adverse childhood experiences are not just fleeting moments of pain or distress. They seep into the core of a child's being, shaping their view of themselves and the world. The child's brain, still developing, adapts to these hostile environments by forming survival mechanisms. These adaptations, while protective in the moment, often become maladaptive in adulthood. The repercussions of ACEs are profound and far-reaching. Imagine carrying an invisible backpack filled with stones, each stone representing an adverse experience. As the child grows, the weight of the backpack becomes heavier, impacting their physical, emotional, and mental health. Chronic stress from ACEs can lead to a myriad of health issues in adulthood, including heart disease, diabetes, and autoimmune disorders. Emotionally, individuals with high ACE scores might struggle with anxiety, depression, and feelings of worthlessness. They might develop trust issues, find it hard to form healthy relationships, or feel an incessant need to be on guard. The shadow of ACEs can stretch into adulthood, influencing life choices, careers, and even parenting styles, perpetuating a generational cycle of trauma. People cope with ACEs in various ways, often resulting in symptoms of complex post-traumatic stress disorder, CPTSD. For example, some individuals turn to substances like alcohol or drugs to numb the pain and escape the overwhelming emotions tied to their past experiences. Others might engage in self-harm, such as cutting or burning themselves, as a means to exert a sense of control over their otherwise chaotic inner world. Eating disorders such as anorexia or binge eating can also emerge as maladaptive coping mechanisms, offering a semblance of control or comfort in times of distress. Additionally, some individuals might become perfectionists, striving relentlessly to be good enough in an attempt to mask their internal chaos and to gain a sense of worthiness they were denied in their childhood. There are those who might overwork themselves, becoming workaholics in an effort to distract from their inner turmoil and to seek validation through professional success. Others may withdraw socially, isolating themselves to avoid the risk of being hurt or betrayed again. Some might develop compulsive behaviors like excessive gambling, shopping, or even obsessive cleaning as a way to create a sense of order in their lives. Additionally, some people might engage in promiscuous sexual behavior, confusing physical intimacy with love and seeking connection in ways that are ultimately harmful. These diverse examples highlight the myriad ways individuals attempt to cope with their trauma, often finding temporary relief but risking further harm and complications. The symptoms of CPTSD that can manifest from ACEs include emotional dysregulation, difficulty managing emotions, leading to intense feelings of anger, sadness, or fear, negative self-perception, persistent feelings of worthlessness, shame, or guilt, difficulty with relationships, struggles to form or maintain healthy relationships, often due to trust issues or fear of abandonment, hypervigilance, constantly feeling on edge or being excessively alert to potential threats, dissociation, feeling detached from oneself or reality, often as a way to escape overwhelming emotions, avoidance, avoiding people, places, or activities that trigger traumatic memories, intrusive thoughts, recurrent, unwanted memories or flashbacks of the traumatic experiences, self-isolation, withdrawing from social interactions to avoid potential harm or rejection, substance abuse, using alcohol, drugs, or other substances to numb emotional pain, self-harm, engaging in behaviors like cutting or burning as a way to cope with emotional distress, compulsive behaviors, developing compulsive habits such as excessive cleaning, gambling, or shopping to create a sense of control, overworking, becoming a workaholic to distract from emotional pain and seek validation, promiscuous behavior, engaging in risky sexual behavior in an attempt to find connection or validation, eating disorders, developing anorexia, bulimia, or binge eating as a means of exerting control or coping with emotions. These coping mechanisms and symptoms illustrate the profound and far-reaching impact of ACEs on individuals, affecting their mental, emotional, and physical well-being throughout their lives. These examples highlight the diverse and complex ways people adapt to their trauma, often in ways that provide temporary relief but can lead to further harm in the long run. These coping mechanisms, though harmful, are attempts to manage the overwhelming feelings stemming from their childhood. Many hide their scars well, presenting a facade of normalcy to the outside world. They might excel in their careers, appear sociable, and seem successful. But beneath this veneer, they grapple with the turmoil of their unresolved past. Healing from ACEs is a journey, often a lifelong one. It begins with acknowledgement, recognizing the impact of these experiences, understanding that the shame and pain they carry are not their fault, and mourning their past pain and grief. Self-compassion becomes a cornerstone in this healing process. Mindfulness practices can be incredibly beneficial. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, and grounding can help individuals reconnect with their bodies and manage stress. Physical activities like exercise or spending time in nature can also be therapeutic, releasing the stored tension and fostering a sense of calm. Building a support system is crucial. Trusted friends, family, or support groups can provide a safe space to share and process feelings. Expressing emotions through journaling, art, or music can also be a powerful outlet. Creating new, healthy routines can offer stability and predictability. Regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate sleep are fundamental in supporting both mental and physical health. Additionally, cultivating hobbies and interests can bring joy and fulfillment, providing a counterbalance to past pain. Resilience is the ability to adapt and bounce back, and it can be developed at any stage in life. By fostering self-awareness, self-compassion, and healthy coping strategies, individuals can begin to rewrite their narratives. However, if these self-help methods feel insufficient, consider exploring professional help. Therapists trained in trauma can offer valuable insights and techniques tailored to individual needs, guiding the journey from mere survival to genuine thriving. Remember, the journey of healing from ACEs is not linear. It's filled with ups and downs, but with perseverance and the right tools, it's possible to transform the wounds of the past into a future of hope and resilience. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit. Together, let's build a community of healing and support.